Leonard of the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one. Spydi, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on part with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers with the ball. Here's Leonard.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power on that play.
Outside Morant. Rebound by the Clippers. George outside. Pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Up top, Morant. Outside Bain. Now Jackson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's George. Count it. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 4. From deep, Bain. Rejected by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. And yep, it's good.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's George. Leonard with the ball. And stolen by Bain. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Leonard for 3. Morris passes to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
Well, Spydi, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. against Morris. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now George. From behind the arc. And they'll get another chance. Back to Jackson. The three. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson. Up top, Brooks. Leonard defending. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Leonard on the wing. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. That one's wide left. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies defense.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. Nice shot by George.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Lets the three fly. George with another miss. Memphis leading. Up top, Morant, defended by Jackson. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Here's Leonard. Here he goes. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Nice shot by George. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Morant, the pass to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. 6 to shoot. Back to Bain. That shot missing. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Brooks against George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Paul George playing close to home on a title contending team. It's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. George with it. He's picked up by Bain. George against Bain. George passes to Morris. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adams inside, guarded by Morris. They get it back. And it's Adams missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Timeout called. Memphis.
That was what this ball did to make some noise for them, fans.
For Memphis, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jackson against Morant. Inside. Here's Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. George with it. He's picked up by Adams. Jackson outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Memphis trailing here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant, the pass to Adams. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Leonard against Brooks. Back to Leonard. Up and over Brooks. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Morris. Leonard's got 7 points.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
From deep, Morant. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Danny Green. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. to Williams. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. You think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Here's Jones. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Jones against Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Williams passes to Jones. Gets the three to fall.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Jones against Wall. And Clark with a block. On the break. Here's Williams. Outside, Green. Clark against Batum. Here's Williams. Outside for Green. Pass to Conchar. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Mann. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Jones. Clark to pass to Williams. Clark in the post. Batum's on him. Clark, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Wall, the pass to Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
And so Powell nails them both. Timeout call, Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Jones in the post. Wall covering. Jones, the pass to Clark. Green up top. Williams on the wing. Pass to Clark. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Williams misses. It's stolen by Green. Williams passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Wall, the pass to Covington. Powell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wall. And that one hits the back iron.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Williams misses. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Wall. It's Covington on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Covington's got his first basket of the night.
Inside, Robert doesn't hold back. He does whatever it takes to get his shot off.
Pass to Green. Williams with it. Clark. Powell with a steal.
Memphis fouls. Zaire Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's George. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. George against Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Zubac. Soft touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 8.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Adams with a screen on Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Zubac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Moran against Jackson. Over Morris. Jackson can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting 52% from the floor so far. George drives in. Oh, and the dunk by George!
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Here's Moran. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Morris. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bain against George. Pass to Jackson. Leonard right side. Shot clock at 6. Yes, it's good.
The playmaking of Reggie, a work in progress, but looking good right there.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr.
That one's no good.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
Morris, left side. Back to George. Puts up a 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Here's Moran. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammate. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Payne, the pass to Moran. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
The 3, George. Offensive rebound.
A rare offensive rebound for Reggie Jackson, but he knows what to do with it once he gets it.
Stolen by Jackson. Going inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw misses.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. From deep, Moran. Paul George pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
That's good from George.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Stolen by Jackson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
John Morant. His 3rd personal foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
At the line for the Clippers. Reggie.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Can they get it? And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there, but the defense adjusted to that very well.
Shoots. Cans it with nobody near him.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
27 seconds left in the 4th. George outside. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Ace. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.